Hello my dear students, Assalamu alaikum. This is Sohel Rana, sir, your English teacher. Welcome you in my today's class. Let's start today's class.
Dear students, today our topic is articles, and yesterday, that means in our previous class, we have talked about Unit 9, Lesson 5. The title was The Truthful Dove. I think you have learned the lesson properly. And from that lesson, I would like to ask two questions. My first question is, why were the dove and the bat tired? The answer will be, the dove and the bat were tired because they flew miles or they flew a long distance. Okay, this way. The second one is, where did they get shelter? Can you remember that one? Where did they get shelter? They got shelter in a grumpy owl's nest, isn't it? Okay, thank you very much. Dear students, let's see our today's learning outcome. That means by the end of this lesson, what you will have. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to learn some basic rules of articles, and besides, we will practice board questions of previous years. So let's do it. At the beginning, we should know what is articles. Whenever I asked my student, they said A and B. A and B is article. Okay, the definition should be like articles are words that define a noun as specific or unspecific. Okay, I have told that articles are words that define a noun as specific or unspecific. Consider the following example here. Example number 1. After the long days, the cup of tea tasted particularly good. Here we have used article the, another the in front of this cup. Now, by using this article the, we have shown that it was one particular day on a specific day, okay, and that day was a long day, and the cup of tea, that means a particular specific cup of tea that tasted good. Okay, so in this case the day was particular, specific, and the cup of tea also a specific cup. The second example, same example having A. In this case, after a long day, a cup of tea tastes particularly good. That means here, by using the article A, we have created a general statement implying that any cup of tea would taste good after any long day. Is it clear? So any cup of tea will be particularly very good after a long day, not a specific day. Is it clear? So we can say the use of words A, N and the is called articles. Is it clear? I think you have understood what I wanted to say. Now, let's talk about some basic rules. The first one, AN shows that we are talking about one person or thing. That means before one person or thing we can use A or N. Like this is a book. The second one, A or N says what something is. What something is, like she's an engineer, she's a doctor, like this. The next one, the usually indicates that we know which thing is being talked about. Like the queen's name is Elizabeth II. Okay, And nouns used without articles often have a special meaning, like abstract nouns or things in general. So these are some basic rules. We have some other rules. Normally, a or n sits before consonant or vowel sound, or based on consonant or vowel sound. Like an book is incorrect, but if you say a book is okay, a coat is okay, an orange, okay, an umbrella, a university. Because when the sounds like u, we have to use a. And house, a house. If the sound is like a consonant, it will be a, but sometimes h remains silent, like an hour. Okay, this way, like a hotel but an hour. Okay, European, the same rule here I already told, that is an European is incorrect, it should be a European country. I think it is clear to you. Articles related to countable and uncountable noun. Here, a or an is only used before singular countable nouns. Before singular countable nouns, we will use a or an. Zero article, that means no article will be used for uncountable nouns. We often use a or an to talk about something for the first time, and the when we talked about the person or thing again. That means if you see the example, it will be much more clear. A man walked up to a policeman. So here, not a specific man, any man. Okay, walked up to a policeman, any policeman. Okay, so he went to the policeman. The man took out a map. That means in this case, this man actually. Okay, the man means actually this man. Okay, the man took out a map and asked the policeman. So this policeman means actually the previous policeman, this one, for the help. So when we are talking about a person for the first time, we will use a or an. The will be used for talking about something or somebody both speakers and listener know about. You see here, could you close the door? That means you know which door I meant. Okay, so I meant a door that you know. Okay, so could you close the door? But if I say, could you open a window? That means I don't mind which one. Anyone can be. Okay. So in your house, in my house, it can be 2 or 3 windows. I told, could you please open a window? That means any window you can open. See this one, he looked at the moon. He looked at the moon. That means there's only one moon, and you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go and see a film. But this film is not a single one. I don't mind which one. That means any film can be. She came on the 8:15 train. That means you know which train I'm telling about. He looked at the tree, but here at a tree, that means not a specific tree. There may be more than one. Now the last example, you see, how much is the red coat? How much is the red coat? You know which one I meant. Okay, I'm telling about, you know that one. And if I say I have bought a new coat, in this case, actually it is not specific. We will use the in front of superlative or ordinal numbers. You see here, superlative degree is this one, tallest mountain. Yesterday was the hottest day. This is superlative, okay. We are the fastest runner. What time is the first train? Ordinal number. Okay. What time is the first train tomorrow? Who was the last person to leave the classroom? Now we will practice some exercise, that is board questions. You will find these exercise in page number 61, and this is number 7, exercise number 7. It is Kumilla Board 2019. Okay, so let's do it. At present, Bangladesh faces a number of problems. Faces a number of problems. So we will not use the here or any article here. It is because problems is plurals and we don't need to specify this problem. So this that's why we will not use any article here. At present, Bangladesh faces a number of problems. Okay, of all these problems, the population problem. So here we have some problems in Bangladesh. Among all those problems, we want to specify a particular problem, that is population problem. That's why we have used the here. Okay, then of all these problems, the population problem is the most acute one. Here you try to understand, most accurate is the superlative form of adjective. That's why we have to use the in front of superlative form. Okay, population is undoubtedly a great asset of a country, a great asset of a country. But when the country fails to feed and provide them with suitable jobs, that means we don't need to use article here. Provide them with jobs, that plural form is given here, so we will use no article here. Suitable jobs, they become a burden. Similar is the case with Bangladesh. So we have done the first one. Let's do the second one. Here we will do exercise number 8. It is Chittagong Board 2019. So let's do it. The 16th December. The 16th December is a red letter day. 16th December. Why? I have told that ordinal number, before the ordinal number we will use the, like first, second, third, fourth, 16th of December. So we will use the 16th December is a red letter day. A red letter day is a phrase that means very important day in the history of Bangladesh. On this day we achieved victory at the cost of a bloody battle. At the cost of a bloody battle. Bangladesh came into being as an independent country. Vowel sound, so we will use an. It occupied a place in the world map. So listen, when you will find an adjective, then noun, we don't need to use anything here. That means we don't need to use any article here. First one is adjective, then a noun. So inside this, in between these two, adjective and noun, we don't need to use any article. So we will not use any article here. So it occupied a place in the world map. Every year we observed the day. So which day? The 16th December. That means particular day. Okay, that's why to specify this day we have used this the. Okay, with due solemnity we remember the supreme sacrifice. We remember the supreme sacrifice of our heroic sons. The day is a public holiday and the day begins with gunshot. The national flag is hoisted on the top of important houses. Okay, so we have done another one. It is exercise number 8. We completed this number 8. Now let's do another one. The next one is exercise number 9. Teaching is a noble profession. Teaching is a noble profession. Mr. Salam is an expert teacher. He is an MA. An MA. Can anyone tell why I have used an? It is because though this word is a consonant word, but this pronounced like a vowel. That means it's static of m. It's like m. That's why we have used an. So he is an MA in English. He serves in a famous school, an institution. He is very punctual. He is very punctual. We don't need to use any article here. He is very punctual and try to lead his life. Lead an honest life. Lead an honest. So I have told already, when this a's remains silent, we use an. He loves the student. He loves the students like his own children. Own children. The same thing I have told, that is, own is an adjective and children noun. That's why in between adjective and noun we don't need to use any article here. In fact, he is the most favorite. The most favorite, this is the superlative form. We have used the teacher to the students, so we have done question number 9 as well. Select Board 2019. Dear students, we will do another exercise. It is Dhaka Board 2019 and you will find this in the same page, that is 61. Money cannot buy happiness. Buy happiness. And why we did not use, or why we did not use article here, it is because this is a abstract noun. Money is a must. Is a must for our life, but it is not necessary to bring our happiness. Happiness is absolutely a psychological thing. It is the name of a feeling. It means the contentment of mind. He who is satisfied, with what he gets and content with his life is really a happy man. On the other hand, an unhappy man finds no contentment with his things. Happiness is a blessing of the Almighty. So dear students, we have done number 11, that is Dhaka Board 2019 as well. So you will practice like this. There are so many exercises given, and I'm just showing how you will solve it. You can do more exercise. Now we will do the next one, that is Rajshahi Board 2019. Rajshahi Board 2019. Let's see. Bangladesh is the world's most densely populated country. Our development efforts are frustrated because of the enormous size of population. Population expression, we don't need to use any article here. We will just write cross. Population explosion is a constant threat to our environment and society. Population is growing at such a high rate that the environment may soon fail to supply the people with their minimum necessities. It is indeed an alarming situation. Sometimes something should be done to change the situation. So dear students, we have done 5 board questions, and I think you have understood how you will utilize this. Now we will go for evaluation. So this is for your evaluation, and I have given a story here and you have to fill it up. Okay, so you will add a, n, or d in these gaps. So this is a true story. Last year I went into dash big sports shop because I wanted dash sports bag. Dash assistant came up to me and I told him what I wanted. Dash assistant brought me 3 different bags. I chose dash smallest one and paid for it. What will be here? A and B. You will write and write this answer in the comments below. Every video has an option for writing comments. You will write this answer in comment. A, B, C, D and E. This way you will write A answer, B answer, C answer, D answer and E answer. These 5 answer will be as comments. Okay, whenever you will write this answer as a comment, I will give you feedback. Okay, now dear students, it is time for homework. So your homework is, you will do exercise number 13, 14 and 15 from page number 61 of your Navodaya book. You will write these 13, 14 and 15. So this is learn plus write. You will write and show it to your subject teacher. So thank you very much for enjoying the class. Next time with another topic.
Dear students, did you like my class? I think it is interesting, isn't it? If you have any question, please write your question in the comment section and I will give you answer of that question. So till then, Allah Hafiz.